overcome obstacles. The compass. It is a simple yet invaluable instrument that keeps people heading in the right direction. Those with it are never lost, as they can always find their true north. Those without it find themselves wandering without direction, their survival left to chance. To me, optimism is very much like life's compass. Optimism is the unwavering belief that any goal, once set, can and will be achieved. Optimism keeps me focused on my goals and heading in the right direction through any storm, any roadblock standing in my way. According to the Optimist Club International Creed, optimism is to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. The optimist doesn't allow mistakes, failures, setbacks, or distractions to cloud his or her vision of the future. The optimist sets off on a course for success to achieve whatever goals have been established, with the faith, hope, and/or confidence that his or her mission will be completed. What, after all, explains why a person born healthy, happy, well-to-do, and talented would squander it all with drugs, alcohol, gambling, or other vices, and a person born sick, poor, abused, or disabled, who overlooks all of the misfortunes and setbacks, and, despite hardship and rejection, rises to meet his or her goals and successes? The difference, put simply, is optimism. The first person loses focus on what is important in life and, without a compass of optimism, throws away what he or she has and any potential for a long and successful life. The second person, on the other hand, ignores all of the misfortunes and setbacks and, despite hardship and rejection, uses the compass of optimism to rise to meet each and every goal and success. By way of example, there was once a man who had a dream of becoming a great writer and animator. He began by becoming a newspaper reporter. He was, however, soon fired because, as the paper's editor said, he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. He then started several businesses, all of which ended in bankruptcy and failure. He persevered until he finally started a business that worked. Today, the company founded by this man makes billions of dollars and entertains millions of children and adults around the world each day. What drove this man? Read the biography of Walt Disney. Optimism. A woman was born with polio, severe pneumonia, and scarlet fever. As she grew, she developed a bad leg and was told many times she would never walk again. Through her devotion, she dedicated her youth to being able to walk again and to reaching her goal of becoming a great athlete. She went on to win 3 Olympic gold medals and to be put into the Track and Field Hall of Fame. She was the first African-American woman to set numerous Olympic records, and she inspires many today. Despite her disabilities, she is still remembered as one of the fastest track-running women in the world. What kept this woman focused? Look up the story of Wilma Rudolph. It was optimism. No matter what your status in terms of riches or popularity, you can get nowhere without optimism. Your life is what you make of it. On my way through life, and in school, sports, and activities, I encounter many people who may be faster, stronger, smarter, or more popular than I am. But I try not to be discouraged or diverted from my goals, as my optimism keeps me from straying from my path to success. In athletics, I am not hindered or set back by the fact that I have to work harder than other athletes who are naturally faster, stronger, or taller than I am. Instead, my optimism drives me to dig deeper to become a better player. In academics, there are classmates to whom certain subjects seem to just come easier. Discouragement, depression, despair, or diversion would be easy. Instead, my optimism drives me to work harder and to study harder. In all these obstacles and in others, my optimism keeps me looking forward and upward rather than backward and downward. Call it faith, call it hope, or call it self-confidence, the common denominator in all these traits is optimism. Just as one would never think of walking through an unknown land without a compass, one should never think of wandering through life without optimism. Thank you.